Welcome to the final part. The final part to Mega Man Battle Network. We are going to finish this son of a bitch today. Oh. Okay, so you're supposed to check everything. Well, okay, you're not necessarily supposed to check everything. I just forgot here. So anyways, yeah, we finally made it. Final part. Yes. Oh my god. Let's finish this son of a bitch once and for all. Holy cow. When you are ready, examine the portrait of Dr. Wily and... sorry. And now check in. Now we got basically a reskin of... I shouldn't really call it a reskin. A revamped version of Electman Stage. The good thing is that you don't have a life bar in the top right corner that represents your berries. But still the overall gimmicks. Yeah, 2070, that's not going to help at all because there's no merchants in the Wily levels, or the Wily versions of Mega Man Battle Network. So, this thing is telling us about a powerful WWW Navi. Okay, use the berries here. And it looks like Wool is going to help out. Shazam! That's all I can dig about whenever she does that for this part. It's like... you seriously needed her to do that? Oh boy. Yeah, the reason why I am delaying the, a good chunk of the text here is that this is kind of like one of the touching moments. Until this asshole shows up. Thanks a lot for ruining the moment, Yahoot. Yeah, Dr. Wily was not saying that because he was so filled with glee. No, that was the actual guy's name. His name is Yahoot. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Magic Man. So Magic Man, I think he's stationary. That's not helping, Snowman. That's not helping, Snowman. That's not helping. Ugh. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. His attacks are RNG. Snowman's attacks are very powerful, but they're only useful if RNG works with you. So, Magic Man. Magic Man summons viruses from these runes on the ground? I suppose you can call them runes? It's kind of like the equivalent to like Silver's icons on certain objects. On certain objects on the ground. Because certain objects on the ground in Psycho 6, it's kind of like that, except that it's going against you, not working for you. So Magic Man will summon random viruses from these rooms, while at the same time spitting out familiar fire. While at the same time spitting out familiar fire towards Skullman. Now these viruses are usually like the maximum version of such a thing. Now let's see if my secondary was proven right. Yeah, my secondary was proven right. So Skullman goes after the person with the highest amount of health. So hopefully the person that you are going after is not, that has the highest health, is not the enemy, but rather the boss. And it has to be an enemy with health, and not just a dummy like Color Man. Ah, you know what? That's actually a good opportunity. I never thought about that. There's a lot of things I never thought about this game. What would have been really, like a really great throwback to the classic games is that you wind up facing off against a, like a rehash of like all the older virus-based enemies, so you'll find like so you'll wind up fighting a fireman, in Fireman stage. You'll be fighting Color Man in Color Man stage, Numberman in Numberman stage, like a duplicate WWW Navi. That would have been awesome! God damn! That is such a missed opportunity! It's like a throwback to the classic series, which is precisely what the Mega Man Battle Network series is supposed to be about. With a few X characters here and there, but for the most part, it stays true to the classic series. It doesn't go to the X series, it doesn't go to the Mega Man Zero series, to which at this point I think Mega Man 01 was being developed. I cannot remember. But man, that is such an opportunity. God fucking damn it! That is such a missed opportunity. So far, I have not seen anything like it. I have yet to play Mega Man Battle Network 4 and play through Mega Man Battle Network 3 completely. I have yet to play through Mega Man Battle Network 4, 5, and 6. So there's potential there. Don't spoil it for me, okay? Okay, don't spoil it for me in the comments. Please, don't. I want to find out myself. So anyways, while I am slowly scrolling through the text, Dad is actually explaining about Lan's unknown past. So apparently enough, just to give you the rundown of Dad's speech here, basically what happens was that he was trying to make a Navi unlike any other, ordinary Navi by having its own emotions and making its own decisions. However, this did not work through quite well, as he will only have as he's saying right here, 95% of the program has been done, but he cannot go any further than that. So then, he decided to have 2 children. Well, actually, first was Hub. but his life was cut short due to a heart problem that he was too weak to live. So in order to keep Hub's memory alive, he was able to use the DNA of Hub to make Mega Man.exe. And then came along Lan. So then Lan was given Mega Man.exe, which explains why Mega Man and Lan's relationship has always been, pretty close. Turns out, Mega Man is actually Lan's brother, just in an odd particular way. However, he was missing a certain .bat, which is known as the Hub.bat, which completes a 0.001%. By adding Hub.bat, Mega Man will become Hub. But there is a side effect to this. This will cause the connection between the two to become full. Which means whatever Mega Man takes, Lan takes as well. So if Mega Man ends up getting bitch slapped by Vol, Lan will also feel that. Somehow, in some way. It's a lot more complicated than you think. But in layman's terms, whatever Mega Man feels, Lan feels the same way. So now Lan has a decision. Should he use Hub.bat and finish the job, or should he not do that, try his best, quite possibly get his ass kicked, and fail within the process. Luckily, Lan makes the right decision and uses the Hub.bat on Mega Man. And Hub has now awakened. So right now, Mega Man's program is being rewritten so that it can use Hub.bat properly. I want the fact that they're using Nubba Man's stage theme, which is an awesome theme. Alright, so now we have a happy reunion with Lan and Mega Man, or Hub in this case. Now we're going to work as a team. So now, all we need to do is just jack out. I said jack out. Run into here. And lo and behold, we finally face off against Dr. Wily. So it looks like Dr. Wily is almost set to destroy the entire world. And now we're basically going to get a retelling of the classic Mega Man series plot. You wanna know what it is? Well, you'll see it here. You can mostly read it for yourself, but I'll explain it in the, But if you don't want to read it, that's fine, because I'm planning on explaining it in my own classic Mega Man playthrough, Mega Man 1 specifically. I'm just going to stay quiet here. This is all very important, really. Alright, here we go! I don't think there are any viruses here. If so, that is a dick move. Well, anyways, we walk up to this thing. This is the white virus. As Wan said, this is the ultimate virus. Not ultimate by means of its health, either. Its health is 1,000, the maximum amount that any enemy can have. Anybody, really, Mega Man or otherwise, can have. Based on EXE has it. The white virus has it. If you were to max out your own health, if it weren't for the infinite health cheat explaining it throughout this entire playthrough, you too can have just about 1,000 health, if not 1 health lower. The white virus usually has a shield that usually says 100, however I believe that is indestructible. I have never destroyed it. Not without having to lower down its shield in order to do an attack. When it lowers down its shield to do an attack, that is your cue to lay it on him. In the meantime, however, these viruses that randomly appear will try and take pot shots on you. They involve the 3 elemental powers: water, wood, and fire. If anything, there was supposed to be one more. I cannot... remember what the last one was. It was... I think it was ice, but we never see ice. At least I don't think. It can also launch a meteor. It can slash with a lightsaber. It can launch a photon beam. Like that. Attack it with as many hard-hitting chips as possible. That's the only way I can say that can give up this boss. By the way, area grab or steal does not work here. Because it's constantly occupied by those black circles. See? Whoa. Alright, Snowman. Let's see if you can actually win. And no. And no. You are not helping. That barely helped. At least one of the boulders landed on top of him. Yeah, see, his shield does not take any damage whatsoever. These 2 bombs should do the trick. Or just one of the bombs, really. And down goes the white virus. The white virus has been defeated. We did it! That was the final boss of the game! Simple! We destroyed the lovely white virus. They have but 4 super programs. Although, of course, it would not be perfect without an obligatory escape scene inspired by Metroid. You destroyed the main villain's plans. Now the entire place has to explode. The only difference is that the entire planet doesn't explode. Actually, that could have been a good idea on Dr. Wily's part, but no, we have to extend this entire scenario by like 5 other games. And there goes the entire facility. With Dr. Wily included. So now we have a huge thank you ceremony here going on with basically everybody, including Chad amongst all people. I guess he's not so bad after all. And apparently enough, the secret is out. You heard it right here, folks. Mayl and Lan are in love. Oh, come on, Lan. You know you love her. Come on. Come on. You just don't want to admit it. Sore loser. What did you lose to? This conversation. I think that's Dr. Floyd right there, behind Chad. Well, Chad is in charge of Pro Man. If anybody has ever played the classic Mega Man series, they know that Pro Man is basically the rival to the Vegeta, the Shadow the Hedgehog to Mega Man. So of course they need to keep Chad in personality to Lan being his rival rather than, you know, his friend. Or enemy, so to speak. God damn. Oh, looks like there's trouble. Wow, system must be buggy again. Well, looks like we got another job to do. Lan, do the honors. And that's it! Mega Man Battle Network is done! Yes! Okay, final thoughts. Well, Mega Man Battle Network is a good game. Very detailed sprites, which means good graphics. Backgrounds are decent, well, depending on what you mean by background. If you mean by background that's on the internet, it's flashy, I'll give you that much. But by means of, like, a background like that, you know, not with, like, all the, like, obstructions, the stands, the bushes and all that, you know. Those backgrounds are fan-freaking-tastic. The music is... it's okay. I won't exactly call it grand, but it's not bad either. Story is okay, it's... well, actually it is good. The only thing that I think that should have been done is, the grinding, the mandatory grinding. That should never ever be a thing. Do they ever listen to anybody? No. As I said before, I said this once, I've said it a million times, it gets worse from here on out by means of grinding. But yeah, this has been a good game. Now, what would be my next RPG? It's not going to be Mega Man Battle Network 2, I'll tell you that much. We're going to take a nice, long break from this. What the? Mega Man? In the real? What? It was explained in the animated series, but it's never explained here. You want that explanation? Go watch the first episode. But yeah, 9 hours, 78 ships, Mega Man level 66, the fucking end. Ugh. It has been a long trip, a very long trip. But I hope you've enjoyed the series. I hope you stay for the next RPG and RPG Saturdays. So, until we see each other again for the next RPG for our little Saturday fiasco, I will see you then. Thank you, and good night.